Alright, guys, new week. We are here for new opportunities in the market. And, guys, we will be taking a look at yet another DeFi protocols, man, because this is a DeFi trend. And guess what, guys? This week, next month, general trend is going to be supporting the DeFi assets, right? And Ethereum completely breaking the roof, guys, going to $4,000 in this, probably most likely in this month, as the BTC pair has really started flipping out on some key level, guys. The ETH BTC ratio is really started to pick up, which means that yes, you're going to be looking at yet another DeFi wave, guys, and this one is certainly going to be way more, let's say, full of magnitude as compared to what happened previously with Uniswap and SushiSwap. We're going to be looking at some crazy price action and crazy evaluation in the coming month, guys. I feel May is going to be certainly bullish. All right, can't be really certain about it, but as far as the facts goes and as far as the charts goes, they're completely fine, guys, and it looks to me like everything wants to trend to the upside. We will be taking a look at linear finance, Perpetual protocol, and Bake, guys. Bake. Now, Bake is on BSC, linear is on BSC as well. Without any ado, let's jump onto the first asset right here. We have linear protocol, guys. This is an Ethereum smart contract, so its base is certainly ERC20. This is happening on Ethereum. Now, you do have some cross-chain compatibility happening on Binance Smart Chain as well. I do feel they have future plans to implement another, like, let's just say other blockchains as well, which are DeFi compatible, right? Most likely they'll be integrating the Solana blockchain, guys. Solana DeFi has really started picking up. It's really surprising me as of the current times, but it's actually picking up, right? So this will have some cross-chain support going on in the coming days. Now, quickly taking a look at the tokenomics right here for linear, guys. We have a max supply cap at 10 billion, right? Now, this is let's just say it's a lot of linear tokens, right? 10 billion is a lot of linear, but the only difference right now is the amount of total supply, guys. The total supply stands at 271 million. Now, the rest of the linear supply is certainly going to be distributed among the hodlers and the people who are mining liquidity, guys, in their own exchange. Most likely that is where your rest of the supply is going to be distributed to the users itself. And, guys, this one is yet another yield farming DeFi project. Everything which is happening on any other DeFi protocol, let's be honest with that, yes, linear finance is doing that. Now, in terms of the market capital, it is standing at $4.5 million. Now, certainly a lot of room to grow to the upside in terms of the total market capitalization. Now, guys, here's the thing. We are already up 1,000% on linear. Now, does that mean you cannot pick this one up as an investment? No, guys. You have seen Theta. You have seen Doge fucking coin, man. You have seen a lot of assets which have done, let's just say 10,000%, 20,000%. Guys, Theta did a 30, 40,000%, man. So these figures are nowhere close to that kind of ROI, right? Well, Theta had certainly good amount of use cases, and it certainly had its network effects in place as well. So we can't really compare those both situations, guys. Am I comparing Theta with linear? No. Completely different protocols, right? But, guys, it looks to me like the general price trend is setting in a low which is higher than the previous low right here, which is setting up for another up leg. To be honest with you, from the price action itself, from one single glance right here, it looks to me like, yes, most likely if you are going to be taking these highs standing at 15 cents, it'll start trending to the upside back again. Most likely it'll trend all the way towards your 30 cents level, and then most likely it'll start taking those highs. And if the protocol keeps on growing, and if the total logged value keeps on growing as well, guys, blue sky breakout. You can't really pinpoint the tops over there, but certainly you can stay in the trend with the help of moving averages and oscillators, guys, right? So the next piece is, well, linear finance again, guys. I just want to show the website itself. You have everything which is going on in a DeFi protocol, guys. You have LUSD minting happening as well in this protocol, where you can simply spend this one. And I do believe that LUSD is listed on a few exchanges, right? So basically you kind of yield your liquidity in form of linear token and your LUSD, and that is when you can actually just maybe swap that for your native currency and simply fill up your bank account, I guess, or maybe just go for some BTC purchase and keep stacking Satoshi, guys. Keep on stacking Satoshis, man. Holy fuck, I can't stress much on this sentence, guys. 2021, 2022, well, even 2020, 19, coming from 18 itself, guys, massive generational accumulation areas, guys. They're just, I do feel that we are nowhere close to, even let's just say in terms of the adoption, we are nowhere close to where we are supposed to be right now, right? So keep on stacking satoshis, guys, right? So the next up is going to be the charts itself, guys, on linear. Now this is LINA perp right here on FTX. This one is trading on FTX, and yeah, it's a perpetual contract, it's a derivative contract. Basically you can go 100x long on this one, right? But if you do go 100x long on this one right here, you will be liquidated right there, guys, right there in that price gap. Yes, you heard it right, you saw it right. If on the current price action you go long on 100x leverage for this token, you get liquidated right here, guys. So this should tell you, and this should ring some bells about the fact that if you're really playing with leverage out there, it's not gonna work out, guys. For protocols like linear, most likely spot flipping is gonna do good. And if you're entering these markets with your entire savings, guys, be prepared for the risk management of a 40% downside, guys, because your low was recently set up right here, and we're talking about a macro low, a macro situation being set in front of your eyes right here, guys. This is why your risk management stays to be below these price points right here. Now, why am I talking about this low as your key risk management area? Because, guys, I do feel that yes, this was yet another low which was higher than the previous low, and we are about to set a trend to the upside, guys. Now we are talking about this diamond trending support line trending henceforth. How are we going to be talking about a confirmation of this trend reversal right here, guys? Most likely your trend will start reversing, and it'll actually start picking up from these levels once you start clearing this high right here, guys. And that would mean that yes, you can consolidate below these levels for a while, get reaccumulated, and let these moving averages set themselves out, get a reset, and let these moving averages incline to the upside as well with a bullish cross on 12-hour time frame. Yes, that is when you hit that buy button, guys. This is not financial advice. If this goes down to shit, if your token goes to $0, I'm not going to be responsible, guys. Also, you do have spot markets on FTX for linear token, guys. This is why most likely it'll be better to just flip spot exposure around linear against USD, guys. And also, I do feel that you do have perfect looking targets. If this comes, well, let's just talk about inverted head and shoulders right here, guys. And I've been using this fucking trading view for like quite some time, and I still don't know where your head and shoulders is at, right? This one right here, left shoulder, and your main head, and this could be your potential right shoulder. Now, guys, what generally happens is that your right shoulder is going to be your head's retracement all the way to 618, guys. Now this would mean that you could wait. Let's be honest, guys, this one has gone up 50%. If you try to jump onto this train right now, most likely it'll go to shit, and most likely it'll come down, and then you start scratching your head. Why do I buy any shit coin and it goes to shit? Guys, because it's a fucking shit coin. That is why it goes to shit every single time, and most likely you are not timing it perfectly. This leg has gone to the upside already, which means that you want to be looking at some further consolidation first, or maybe if you take this level out on a 12-hour closing basis, guys, then most likely you are going to be headed up all the way towards 1.600 extension out of this entire leg to the upside, aligning perfectly with your previous all-time high, standing at your 30 cents level on linear, guys. And well, to be honest with you, I do feel that we could be looking at a consolidation phase right here, but guys, I certainly could be wrong. If we go for this bullish cross right here as the moving averages and the oscillators are completely looking fine, guys, we have a good bullish cross on TSI, and it has just started its trend, which means that you could look at some kind of signatures happening like this. If you come back down to this red line on the TSI, guys, TSI is available for free on TradingView, guys. You can simply put this one. I use this one instead of the stochastic RSI itself, guys. I feel that this is way more powerful in terms of getting your buy and sell signals, guys. Stochastics are going to be confusing the fuck out of your trading system, but TSI works like a charm, to be honest with you. As of now, it is working like a charm. Now wait for more and more people to actually start discovering this indicator for free, so that other people can start exploiting this indicator and trap a lot of bulls and bears according to this one. But until that happens, you can certainly judge your swing highs and swing lows with the help of a simple indicator right here called TSI, guys. Okay, alright. Now, what are we looking at right here, guys? The TSI is set up bullish, RSI is leaving 60, which means that yes, you could be looking at a retest of the 15.3 cents level pretty soon. Now, if you close any 12-hour candle above this price point right here, guys, I think this is going to shoot to the upside. I think, yeah, it's not going to stop. But if you go long on a perpetual contract, be really careful about your position size and risk management, to be honest with you. If you simply go with the spot exposure, guys, this is looking complete fine. To be honest with you, it looks to me like we are setting up a new trend. And look, guys, if you want to manage your risk, you can manage below these price points right here. If you look at any 12-hour closing below the support line at your 10 cents level, now that's a round figure. That's a psychological support level as as well. You start closing at 12 candles below this price point right here. That would mean that we are probably testing the support line back again, and most likely we will test this low again, guys, and which would mean that yes, your trend really wants to go to the downside. But here comes now your moving averages want to slope to the upside, so let them do that. Stay with the trend. This is a trend under motion. This is probably getting under motion, guys. This is starting. So you can keep an eye on this one, and you can trade this one as well on FTX. Links to the exchange down in the description below. And guys, you could just, because this one is highly liquid on Binance, on FTX as well, you can go for some intraday trades as well, guys. It's as simple as that. If you have your risk management on point, and if you do not risk a lot of capital going into the derivative markets, you can simply trade this one as well, guys. Pretty neat looking trends right here, guys. Consolidation, up leg, consolidation, expansion, most likely another consolidation, and then yet another expansion, guys. This is a good looking trend right here, right? And you're trending off of a single trend line as well. So many. All right, guys, I think I've used this word trend like a couple of thousand times already in this video, right? So the price actually looks completely fine right here, and your risk management stays to be below this support right here, guys. And I guess you're going to be headed towards 30 cents pretty soon. After that, we could be looking at some blue sky breakout situation, guys. And let's just for fun, let's just try to do some Fibonacci extension, guys. Well, to be honest with you, I don't see any point of Fibonacci analysis, so we can just simply do this right here. If we are going to be considering this low, guys, these are just assumptions right here. This is just an assumption. We are talking about the single wave to the downside, and we are considering this to be a reversal wave, a reversal leg to the upside. If we start clearing this level right here, guys, your retest of the 382 extension standing at 17 cents is let's just say going to be probably obvious, right? And then 618 right here, $1 extension right here. Just for fun, if we go and cross the all-time highs, guys, you're looking at 75 cents right here, and your $10.76 extension stands at 2.8, almost $3 levels on linear. Now, guys, if the linear token starts, let's just say the log linear token, they start to get, let's just say it gets supplied out in the market. Basically, if you increase the amount of linear token in terms of your circulating supply, certainly your prices could be suppressed from some certain price points, right? Until then, if you have 271 million linear tokens in supply, and that is your cap for the time being, guys, your up leg is constantly going to be expanded and extended to the upside without any stop, guys. You have your risk management and your levels perfectly defined according to the Fibonacci levels. If you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot that. And guys, this is not a fucking financial advice, guys. Who are we kidding? None of this is a financial advice, right? We are just basing off of our analysis of the moving averages and the general trend, guys, right? So the next protocol is the Perpetual protocol, guys. Perpetual protocol. This is on Ethereum back again. Decentralized exchange, DeFi, derivatives, and auto market makers. Something like Radium as well, right? Now, your supply is only 21 million, guys, right now for the circulation. And your total supply is capped at 150 million. Yes, you are looking at a potential supply shock on this asset, guys, in the future. Now, if this protocol really proves itself to be, let's just say, very useful down the line, guys, as you can create perpetual contracts on any asset with the help of liquidity bridging, guys. Holy crap, the things that are happening in this crypto market are just crazy, man. Like, how much amount of information do you want to absorb? Holy cow, you just want to scratch your head in the end, and you want to be like, oh, I'm just going to stick to Bitcoin, man. That's it, right? But guys, just for that matter, we have to be educated, guys. We have to be educated. All these things are completely, let's just say, for the time being, until we go and pop that cryptocurrency bubble down the line. These kind of protocols are the future, are the future of finance, guys. They are the infrastructure of the internet itself. So this is why we have to stay updated with the information, guys, and hit that like, go for that subscribe, and hit that bell icon as well, guys. I don't think you want to be missing out on these kind of videos, guys. These protocols are quite useful. I do my research before presenting any protocol to you guys, and this one also has history, guys. It looks to me like it is basing off of the $5 levels, guys. Perpetual protocol is basing off the $5 levels, as you can see from this chart itself right here. It's just consolidating on these ranges, guys, and this one was a massive wick to the upside for all the way about $16, kind of telling the fact that yes, you have a potential explosion coming up to the upside, guys. In a bull market, you should not be scared of these rejections until you are violating the previous lows, guys. This means that you are looking at some potential explosive moves to the upside, guys. This is buying interest right here, guys. Check this one out. Obviously, the prices could not sustain onto those price points because there were not much buyers right there, but you never really violated this low right here, which means yes, you are looking at some buying interest, guys. This is serious right here, right? All right, okay, all right. So the market capital stands below 200 million, guys. This is a pretty tiny market cap, guys. All right, you are trading on Binance, OKX, FTX, Coinbean, and FTX has a perpetual protocol on PERP, guys. So it's called PERP. So if you want to look for something on TradingView, you look for PERP, man. Holy cow, this is just mad. This is just mad. So many things are so crazy down the line in crypto markets, guys. You're looking at an ROI of 350% ever since the inception of Perpetual protocol right here, which means with 200 market cap, if this protocol proves out to be really useful down the line, yes, you have a humongous room to grow to the upside, guys. Crazy. Right now, the website itself, you can go ahead, you can do your own due diligence right here, and guys, check this one out. 10x leverage on chain perpetual contracts for you motherfuckers, man. Holy cow, this is crazy, right? So this is called the future of DeFi itself, guys. You can be looking at your perpetual contracts which are currently listed at Binance or FTX or OKEX or Huobi, guys, and everything could happen on chain directly. You do not need any centralized server, guys. You do not need any centralized exchange to go on a leverage long position, guys, because of this protocol right here, which could certainly pick up down the line. Now, do I hold perpetual protocol? Well, I do. just a little bit of it. I don't own a lot of it, guys. Couple of $100 to be honest with you, not much. Just on the sidelines, because I really want to see this protocol actually start to pick up down the line. I am looking at an investment horizon for about 5 to 10 years. Believe it or not, guys. I am least bothered about that, and it's something which I'm completely, let's just say, okay to lose. This one goes to shit, I'll be least concerned about it, right? So this is yet another hurdle, but just for that matter, since this one is trending today, and guys, we are starting a new week, these three assets are trending, which means that yeah, they're going to be setting a trend. And guys, look at this one right here. We have a bullish cross happening on the 12-hour time frame itself. Now, right from the bearish cross right here, you had a down leg for a 33% move, guys, and now you're finally crossing the upside in a very good looking bullish posture, and this is looking quite similar to linear token, guys. The price action is quite similar to linear token, right? You are setting in a low which is higher than your previous low right here. If you compare this one with this one right here, and you're setting up another inverted looking head and shoulder on this pattern, guys, a general inverted looking head and shoulder. This is not perfect right here, but this is general, and you could do something like this as well, to be honest with you. You can yeah, this one looks cool. This trend line looks precise as fuck, I guess, right? Well, no trend line can be really precise, to be honest with you, but until you're doing that, until you're actually maintaining your price points above this level right here, guys, this is your key risk management. This is going to be your key risk management for the coming day and the coming week itself, guys. Most likely after the weekly closure, you started pumping to the upside because your weekly closure was damn bullish, with a bullish cross happening right here on the 12-hour time frame, which gives this asset some further incentivization to trend to the upside back again, guys. Now, on small time frames, I do expect this one to at least test this high right here, standing at $10, almost $10 right here. And if you start taking this one out to the upside, most likely your upside targets will scale all the way up to your $16, where you wigged, guys, where you wigged. Now, if you start trending like this, guys, let's jump on the daily time frame real quick right here. If you start trending above the 21 simple moving average and you maintain your price point with a bullish structured moving average, guys, 55 moving average right here on the daily time frame has started looking bullish. This is looking good, guys. This is inclined to the upside. You are looking good in terms of crossing to the upside, in terms of your moving average bullish cross right here. So this means that yes, from these ranges you could certainly pick up and you can certainly go to the upside, right? Whereas your downside risk management, first of all, stays here. Your second risk management, just by looking at it, stays here, guys. You have a lot of support, resistance, confluence happening onto this level, key significant point of inflection right here, happening on the $6.5 levels, guys. And let's just say the market goes to shit. Let's just say Bitcoin crashes tomorrow. Let's just say Ethereum crashes as well tomorrow, right? Then you can talk about this entire move to the upside as a fail, as a potential bull trap right here. And then we will be talking about some downside price action. Guys, I don't want to do this, man. I forgot we are on a logarithmic scale right here. Why do I say this? Just check this out. Whoop. Okay, perpetual protocol is going to shit there, guys. This is why you don't do this kind of pattern formulations breaking down on a logarithmic charting, guys. This is why these things won't work, right? All right. Now, if you start breaking below this price point right here, that would mean that yes, you will be first retesting the 21 simple, and if you start closing daily candles below 21 simple, guys, I don't think you'll be stopping until 6.5, and then we can talk about further evaluation. Until then, you're looking fine off of this breakout, guys. Even on the daily time frame, you can find you're clearing this last low from where you went down, guys. Your final leg down happened from this low right here, and there is yet another trend line that I can see, guys. This is direct trending support line right here. This is quite significant as you broke down and you went down for 45% move, which is why this point could act as resistance, guys. Now it's pretty clear from the daily time frame as well, as most of the candles have closed below the $9.6 levels, guys. Watch for this level to be taken out on a daily closing and an opening basis. Then you can start trending to the upside, guys. Then your targets to the upside are pretty clear. And remember, you have pretty less amount of perpetual tokens in supply, I guess. That's why you could potentially have a little supply shock on exchanges, which could cause an explosive move to the upside, guys. This is something which we saw with Burger BNB, guys. Burger on BNB hitting all the targets to the T, man. Crazy these things, man. Holy crap. If you watched that video, hit that like, and hit that like again. If you have not watched that video, guys, hit that like. In general, do that just for that matter, do that, right? Okay, the TA right here looks completely fine. The charting looks completely fine. Just to be curious, let's just jump on the 4-hour time frame as well. You're trending over the 4-hour 200 simple, and this one wants to incline to the upside back again, taking out this level. Well, this is trend in motion, guys. Most likely you will be testing the $9.6 levels pretty soon right here, and if you start taking this one out, you know the drill is probably going to go to the upside and set another trend. All right, guys, next up we have Bake. BAKE. Now, I do not think in the current time is going to be a good investment right here, because, guys, check this one out. This one has already done a 5x from these price points right here, guys. Well, within 1.5 weeks, man. This is done an 8x within 1.5 weeks, right? So this analysis is just going to be for your risk management. This is certainly not going to be an investment advice, guys. Nothing is an investment advice as a whole, but it looks to me like you are very far off of the risk management areas, guys. This has expanded to the upside like crazy, and your inception was somewhere around 1 cent, man. 1 cent. Holy fuck. Are we looking at another? Wow, if it goes to $10, it's going to be 1,000x, guys. This is going to be yet another 1,000x happening in front of your eyes. In past 4 months, man. In past 4 months, this is just crazy. The way how crypto markets are trending these days is just fucking crazy, man. If you hold on to all these swings to the upside and you do believe in these technologies, guys, you are certainly going to be hitting 1,000x, man. You're certainly going to be hitting that. And 1,000x does not require a lot of capital influx, guys. You can just simply go ahead with a $100 investment, which can turn out to be a $10,000 investment, right? And then you can cash out, and then you can chill the fuck out and maybe do something, maybe reinvest that into Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Ethereum is equals to money, guys. We are thriving in these crypto markets to earn Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. You have to keep that up your head. They are your god markets. They are your landlords. If they start trending to the downside, the entire market starts going to shit. That is it. You bow your fucking head down in front of Bitcoin. That is what you do. All right, guys, let me take a sip of the second cup of my black coffee, which I'm having today, guys. Holy cow. Most likely by the evening, I'm going to be full of fucking anxiety, man. Holy shit. Caffeine for you motherfuckers. Okay, now in terms of the supply right here, we have a circulating supply standing at 188 billion bake. Now, your supply cap, this is also pretty less, guys. This is a $250 million in terms of supply. Which is why this right here is called a fucking supply shock, man. This is why you're looking at this kind of price action, because you don't have much supply and your protocol is being used like crazy. Now, why is it being used like crazy? Guys, this one is DeFi, this is AMM, this is NFT as well. So most likely you can mint your NFT, you can fucking yield your APY on fucking NFTs, man. Holy cow. Wow, this is... leads me to a point where I actually start thinking about the fact that yes, we are in a fucking bubble, man. That's why you got to make use of these situations right here. Although this one has actually quite left the floor, guys. If I jump onto the price action, alright, before we jump onto the price action itself, we're gonna be taking a look at the marketplace itself. Now, NFT staking, man, holy cow, NFT staking, you can earn NFT, you can earn bake, you can stake bake, stake bake. Bake stake bake. You can trade, you can provide liquidity, everything happening plus NFT, man. Plus NFT, right? Happening on BSC. Good execution speed as well, less fees as compared to Ethereum, and well, this protocol is picking up, guys. This protocol is picking up, right? Now, let's take a look at the price action itself, as this is a logarithmic chart. If I shut the logarithmic charts away, this is your real price action right here. Now, this was your ultimate buying opportunity standing at $1 per bake. If you have actually bought this one right here, consider taking some profits down the line right here, guys, as we are quite shy. Well, all right, we're just there. We're just there at the $10 levels, right? You've hit 10x if you've started, if you really pick this one right here, guys. All right. Now, why was this a good entry right here, guys? Let this be a case study for you if you have missed this one out. All right, to be honest with you, I do not hold any bake, I do not trade any bake, I do not bake any fucking bake, guys. I don't mint any bake as well. I don't care about bake. I just look at the price action and I'm quite surprised because this one is trending like a motherflacker, man. This is crazy, right? Okay, all right. Now, why was this a good looking opportunity right here? As you had two key inflection things happening right here, guys. Now, the number one inflection was this wedge. This was a pretty neat looking squeeze and a wedge looking price action right here resolved to the upside. And the second one was a potential low formulation higher than your previous lows, man. Ever since the listing price right here, 1 2 3 4 5 lows, right? And well, this point, to be honest with you guys, when you start taking risk, you look at the previous low and you look at your entry points, which are quite near to the previous low, right? Just thinking of these assets like trader, I'm talking about a risk management of all the way up 15%, guys. Now, somebody taking chances on bake almost about $1 levels, guys, and you managing risks onto these levels right here with a 17% drawdown would have been a great fucking potential payout, guys. Well, to be honest with you, if you saw this one if you really foresaw this one, guys, this is the word I was looking for. Foresaw. Nobody can foresee these things, to be honest with you. But guys, the DeFi plus NFT tag in BakerySwap really made this one explode to the upside, man. Holy cow, this is looking very nice right here. Immediately out of breaking this wedge to the upside, you went up. You went significantly up, man, in one single leg, guys, for 400% move and consolidated, flagged out like this right here. This is the neat looking flag as well, guys, and simple continuation back again. Now, guys, this is a simple case study. I would never buy something which is right here, guys, which has already trended, which has already given you an ROI of, let's just say, almost 1,000% in terms of your basic returns, and then you're talking about taking entry right on these levels. I don't think it makes sense to me. Probably these things will never make sense to me, but had you been taking positions right here, guys, let this be a case study, guys. You look at any curling piece of price action after the listing consolidation has already taken place, and you look at some crazy fundamental plus, if you evaluate the total supply capital and the market capital as well, guys, that is how you manage your risk, and that is how you take entry into these protocols, right? Let this be a case study. This is a simple case study for me as well, to be honest with you. And guys, let's just talk about the risk management points as well. If you're long on bake, when do you start getting rid of this? The first and the foremost risk management point is certainly aligning perfectly with the 21 simple average on the 4-hour time frame itself. Now, guys, this one is trending on the 4-hour time frame, which means that this is a fast moving trend, right? Had this one been trending on daily time frame like FTT, right? FTT is trending on time frames like daily and 3-day. That is why your moves to the upside are extremely less in terms of volatility, and it constantly free floats to the upside as the adoption grows about the exchange, right? Now, guys, this is a strong trending price action, which means that when it probably breaks the floor to the downside, it's going to be a strong trending downtrend as well, guys. It's a simple correlation, right? It's a simple correlation. The asset, if any asset goes to the upside in an explosive move and continues to rip to the upside, most likely when it corrects, it is going to correct with an explosion to the downside as well. This is what generally happens, right? But now, what is going to support these price points is the fact that you have extremely less supply for bake, man. And if the marketplace constantly grows, guys, basically keep an eye on the total logged value on bake itself, guys. Now, the price action itself could do something like this, right? It could do something like this, get accumulated with the moving averages itself and just hover to the sideways. Watch for the total logged value in the entire platform. If the total logged value keeps on trending to the upside and this price action is consolidating with some key levels, guys, that would be your key indicator to just constantly stay long, or maybe just expose your spot exposure, guys. Expose your spot. Oh, holy crap, man. The choice of words that I really use for this channel, guys, hats off to you people if you're really bearing with me, man. It's just crazy. Hats off to all of you legends, man. All of you legends out there. Pretty tiny bit of engagement down this channel, but pretty sophisticated people as well, guys. hit that like, hit that like again. If you're still watching this video, hats off to you, man. Hats off to you. Probably I'm going to be shutting down this video right here. I guess this is it right here, guys. Most likely, if you want to be managing your risks, you can consider the $6.5 levels to be your key support right here. But until you're holding this one right here, you're completely fine. But if you do start losing out on those levels, guys, well, let's just say the support is perfectly aligned with this support as well right here. This is a good looking zone. I can extend this one out all the way to these levels right here, guys. So you have a big zone of probable liquidity entering the bake markets right here. But just remember the fact that if you see the total logged value of this platform constantly growing, constantly ripping to the upside, most likely any price point will be a potential consolidation, and it will get picked up for another expansion to the upside, guys. Another expansion to the upside. This could be a potential, let's just say, potential play out in the coming days as well. All right, guys, the momentum oscillators, well, you are quite diverted, man. Holy shit. This is yet another top indicator, to be honest with you. Not a top indicator, but a consolidation indicator right here, guys. This is a crazy amount of bearish divergence happening between this point and this point right here. You are setting a high for all the way about 40% up move, and you are crazily diverging. Now, is this a death sentence? No, I do not think this is. Until you're trending nicely above the 60 on RSI ticker right here, you're completely fine, man. Most likely you'd get supported with this price action right here and trend to the upside. But if you start losing out on 60 on RSI and you have this bearish divergence confirmed, which is, to be honest with you, it'll get confirmed once the RSI crosses below 60 ticker, then we can talk about some deep retracement corrections, guys, and then we can talk about some Fibonacci levels of interest as well, where most likely this asset could be picked up in the first go, guys. I'm talking about key levels at 382 extension standing at $5.7 levels, and your key extension at $4 levels, aligning perfectly with the support line right here. Now, down the line, you could be looking at some of the price action like this, right? And when it starts curling to the upside, when it starts breaking this trend line to the upside, this is where you pick this one up, and this is where you formulate your base in terms of this one and this one right here. You could be potentially formulating a hidden bullish divergence also between this point and this point right here, and then you can talk about some further consolidation to the upside until you are clearing these levels to the upside, basically the $8.5 levels on a 4-hour opening and closing basis. Most likely you will start your trend to the downside from these price points, as we have, let's just say, we do have some clear clear bearish divergence on these levels right here. All right, guys, let's wind this video up right here. I will catch you guys with some exchange reviews coming pretty soon out of this channel, and guys, have a nice day. I will catch you guys soon. Bye for now.